Because even though they haven't made profit, that's why they was like, well, if we make affiliates easier to get, people gonna be like, oh, I'm on this grind. I made affiliate. Now I need to make partner. Like, help me to get partner. Blah blah blah. But they know them are the people that's gonna be streaming the 8 hour days. They're gonna be making money off of those ads. But advertisers are leaving because how political Twitch has gotten.
See the fucking I think one of the problems with YouTube ads too, but YouTube came out like that. It came with
Yeah.
the
YouTube's been
Twitch.
around for years.
I like once, but thing about YouTube, you could just like after like 5 seconds or 10 seconds, you could just skip that motherfucker. But
Yeah.
YouTube,
Plus, I mean,
yeah,
plus
Twitch,
ad blockers and shit like that. That works, and
right?
so
But YouTube, Twitch, bro. I remember RDC last weekend had DreamCon, and I didn't use my Prime sub, so I just used my Prime sub to like subscribe to him, bro. I was in a 4 minute ad. No, longer than that. It was like 2 minutes each. It was like four of them.
mm.
And it always happens when like the good shit start happening, like the good content come out. So I had to switch it. Man, I had to
it's
use my
like
Prime.
TV, bro. You always get left with a cliffhanger because all the damn commercials and shit.
That stuff was aggravating too. So I use my Prime sub. I use my Prime sub like that anyway. I have Amazon Prime. I don't really use it like the sub or anything like that. I forgot I have it.
I just use Turbo. Like, there's only one person I really pay for a subscription, and that's Josh OG. I've known him since like 2018. I met him in San Jose, TwitchCon. You know, we go back and forth on Twitter from time to time.
Hardpoint lockdown.
How
Alright,
live,
we'll call it a
how, how's your family and all the stuff like that.
Yep.
And I be going to his thing, so times where I do the whole like, oh, celebrate your anniversary. Be like, how you been, man? Like, I see you be coming up, sharing a little bit, and you pop back in. But, it's been a minute.
Sniper, alert!
Blah. And then I used to and he's, we've been playing Sea of Thieves together, and I've been streaming to him, stuff to him for like 2 years. But I use my Amazon Prime, so it's free.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just pay for.
I remember his mama came in the Discord too. His mama be popping up sometime in the Discord.
Hardpoint is secure.
No, I don't know. What's his name?
Josh OG.
Hostiles at the hardpoint.
Josh OG.
Who?
Josh OG.
Oh yeah, Josh OG. Yeah.
Yeah, his mama be popping in the Discord from time to time. But I think like a mother or mom of Josh OG. Something like that.
Yeah. I just,
Marksman smoke.
them the only two I'm really sub to, and then I just went ahead and bought the Turbo because it's kind of like, man, I watch too many people. Like, I watch Summit, I watch Cuban, I watch Shroud, I watch Shaquisha, I watch Anthony, I watch T-Pain, I watch Mitchell Pigs, I watch Cream Cheese, I watch Cat Conti. I watch a lot of people that were big back in the early, like 2010, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I just keep on following them. And then it's kind of like now I'm watching fucking Kai Cenat, and I'm watching DDG, and I'm watching all the people that was at Streaming University. Like I be popping in too many streams. And I be like, bro, I do not want to get hit with ads because this is kind of like my source of like entertainment. So, because I don't really watch TV like that. So, and I'm mostly on my computer. I'm trying to give my cousin my 75-inch TV. I was like, man, it's sitting in there collecting dust. Like, I really don't be using it.
Yeah, I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV at all. Yeah, at all. That's one thing I don't do about TV.
Like, it's crazy because it's kind of like, I'm on my computer, so it's like I have 3 monitors. Like, and then I'm in a comfy ass chair. So it's kind of like, the only reason why I would want a TV is because, if people came over, or if I had a little shorty come over or whatever, then I got a TV. Cause he definitely ain't gonna be hanging out in my content room. My content door is gonna be closed. Like that shit gonna be closed.
Oh, I don't let nobody come to my computer shit. Fuck no.
Yeah,
That's all
you
the money I
can sneak
spent.
peek.
That's the money I spent on this mug over the years.
Requesting
Well, I wish I
UAV
would.
above.
Yeah, I don't even like leaving like my apartment and then having my dog up in here just out of the cage. You know, I don't know. But he knows that he don't be going nowhere near my computer unless I'm sitting next to him. Even then, I just look at him, he get up and be like, my bad, and he just go on the other side of the room.
Look,
Cause he knows it's kind of like, don't get near my computer. I skin you alive.
Climbing Simtex.
I think I mastered PC building now. I feel like I promise you, I knew everything, bro. I remember saying like the past month troubleshooting, where I literally took my whole computer apart and just fixed everything. New fans, CPU, GPU. Oh man, this stuff.
Yeah, it's cool when you do know, cause
I'm telling you,
I
it's
just couldn't figure it out. It's cool though when you do know how to like work on your own computer.
Kills, there's your bar.
But and another thing, here's a lot of people don't understand too. When you build your computers, when you build your computers and shit, hold on. Well, how they kill them? When you build computers and stuff like that, to be honest with you, it's not really that big of a jump, like you think. Like FPS and shit like that. Like right now, so my 4070 Ti when I play COD, I was getting like 200 frames on low settings. So, I mean, it might be right, like, it might be like right now with the 5080, it might be a little big difference. Like right now, I'm like in the 50s. Some maps I get like 300 or 295, but I mean, between 20 and what 90 more frames. You paying, but you paying what $200 extra? So like a 4070 Ti and a 5080. You probably, all it is PC is price for performance. That's it. That's what they say. So why pay all this money for this much of performance?
I mean, a 4090 Ti though, that's fucking.
Like for example, like a 4070, you can run it every game high settings, 60 frames, maybe 120 frames, depending on what game it is, with ease. Like there's only so much you can really like. There's only so much you really could do. Like right now, I got a 5080, right? But the 4090 is still better than the 5080. That's the only, like they never had a generation that happened before. So like, example, like a 3090 was not better than, a 3090 was not better than a 4080. It was never better than that. But this generation, a 5080 is less than a 4090. And that's the problem people had with the 50 series. Cause ain't no way, the 80 version is always gonna be better than the 90 version of last gen. But this year they didn't. I mean, it is what it is. I wanted a high performance GPU, so I was really tipping. And the GPUs are hard to get too, bro. Oh, I had to get secondhand. The GPUs are hard to get.
But I feel like, well, I can't really update my my GPU anyway. To like, the only thing I can do is put a 4090 in it. I can't go in the 50 series because my I don't even think my motherboard can handle it.
So your motherboard can handle it. Your motherboard can handle it. It's the CPU that it will have a hard time with. Your GPU, GPU for. See, I know people who have GPUs, them old motherboards. They probably can't run the new CPUs, but they can run a GPU with no problem.
Okay. Well, yeah. Then, but I don't see myself getting a 5080 though, because it sounds like, bro, my 4070 Super, man, is
I think what a lot of people get caught up too with is they gotta have the new thing, right? They gotta have the new car, and that's what I kind of did like the last couple months. I seen like I had a 47 Ti. It was really good. I had no problem with 47 Ti. I ran all my games good. I was getting a lot of frames. I had no problem with it. Yeah, I guess I get caught up with the new gen. Okay, they got a new 50 series come out, and you know, it's gonna be hard to get. It's gonna be hard to come by. But new 50 series come out, and a lot of people just gonna hop on it, and that's how they get their money. It's kind of like buying a new car. We got the 2019 version of this vehicle, 2025 coming out. I mean 2020 version come out. Oh, I need to get another updated version GPU. You ain't gotta really like. You get caught up with that stuff.
You get it, man. If I had money, I know if I had money, I wanted a new car, but I was like, man, I would just fucking get new guts from my fucking Mazda Speed 3, Mazda Speed 3, new paint job, and that shit be clean. Like, yeah, I'm driving around a 2012, but for one, it's a hatchback.
Yeah.
And then too, it's like it got a nice engine, so it's kind of like I'm at the age to where I don't really have to compete. But if you're making like money like Agent and Phantom and all this, of course you're gonna buy your fucking your speed cards. But I mean, you buy them as is. You're not seeking to upgrade them because I mean it just costs too much money, and then your insurance is just gonna go up. Like if you have money to buy a Lambo, then yeah, just buy a Lambo as is. But like, I'm not just buying a Lambo just to have a fucking Lambo. I'll fuck around and be like, bro, I need a GTR, but I need a 34. Don't give me a 35. Give me a 34 Skyline, bro. Have my papers or whatever. Probably have to get imported. So
yeah, I seen a GC Skyline like 3 months ago. You could tell like a 90s. It was like in the 90s though. It was a bit like in the 90s. You on the right side. Right, the passenger side, driving.
Yeah, and you gotta have papers for that. So
and they faster than police cars. So yeah, was the street illegal?
Depending on certain states.
You know what?
No, I say they might gotta tell you pop the fucking hood and see what's underneath that motherfucker.
Well, if you do that in Cali, you might as well not even drive it in Cali. Yeah. People that have them in Cali, they have to have certain papers on them, and even then, they're on the trailer. They're not even on the road. They're on the road, but they're on the trailer.
Yep.
So
I know they got a like for Nissan, they have a version of it on Nissan called like Nismo, Nisom, and you can't get Nismo, yeah, you gotta order. You can't just go to a lot and pick it up. You can go out and pick it up if you like order it there, but like everybody just go up and walk and try to buy a car. They're not doing that.
Right. Yeah. You have to get, like I heard with some Porsches, you have to get like it's a process you have to go through. They even ask the question, why do you want a Porsche?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just grab a Porsche just because you want a Porsche.
You gotta be
like, is it gonna be driven? Is it gonna be for a showroom? Is it gonna stay in your garage? How many miles? Like literally, how many miles are you driving? Like, I was like, oh hell no! You gotta go do that just for that?
Yeah, cause it's fast. It's a fast car. But you gotta have a good paperwork too. You gotta have a good background when it comes to driving.
Yeah. Pretty much have to be clean.
You can't handle tickets with that car. I mean, with like a lot of tickets in Houston.
For sure.
Yeah, cause they're gonna look at it like you got a fast car, and the insurance be high, bro. My father had a Camaro ZL1, and for one, I think it was like one tire, $700. It's got racing tires on it. The back tire is big.
Battlefield? You gonna get that new Battlefield?
Yeah. I played the new Battlefield. I mean, I can't see that. I can't see that.
Oh,
I can't see that. I can't see that. I said it, but I can't see
it. I'm streaming too. No, I'm just playing.
No, I'm streaming, but I can't see that.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
The lead is ours.
Oh well.
All right. Yeah, man said I played it. Well, we know it's because there's been leaks and all that other stuff like that. But yeah, if you play it, I mean, yeah, I know you can't really talk about it because you got that NDA.
I'ma just say they got some new mechanics in that mod. Oh man, bruh, you gonna?
That's right. Yeah, you can probably talk about that. It's already been leaked out about the mechanics and stuff.
Oh my god,
Hostiles have
the new
hard point.
mechanics. But thing is, I wanted the PC code because I want to play with a high frame. But I played it on a PS5, so I'm like,
My thing, don't deny or confirm. My thing is, and I know what's his name talking about it. Is Enders. He plays a lot. He's a Battlefield creator. I hope they don't have tax brand.
Hardpoint active.
no, they
Don't confirm or deny.
I ain't gonna tell you that. I ain't gonna tell you that.
I just hope they don't have tax brand because, like, I know a lot of people like tax brand, but man, some people, man, it's kind of like, bro, just like if you don't have tax brand, have that set to one class and one class only. That way, you have to pick and choose what class you want to use.
Hostiles
Like,
have captured the hardpoint.
The thing with me, like, so I remember games. So I remember COD, but COD didn't have like tax brand. My hands used to be. I ain't gonna no cap. My hands used to be hurting, especially that left analog pushing forward. Man, my hands would be tore up. Tax brand help your hands longevity. I remember when the COD, I played when the COD didn't have that, bro. My hands, I used to have cramps in my hands. My hands would be stopped. My hands would be like locked up and stuff because of the no tax print. Tax print
Hardpoint is active.
help my hands,
Hardpoint
but
is
for
secure.
COD, I don't like tax print on other third person shooters. Tax print never felt good to me on third person shooters. Halo don't even have tax print and it feels good. It just I think it's just a design thing.
Hardpoint locked
You
down.
could you could design like this should have COD where you don't need tax print. Just like make the walking speed and the moving speed fast. You don't need to make it slow. I don't get that today. Like you don't need tax print. Tax print. So tax print. Another problem with tax print and COD, it makes your movement better. And what I mean by that is the people be sliding and jump shotting way fast, like way faster, way better now. Back then, drop shot and slide canceling. It was called like a skill. It was a skill gap. A lot of people couldn't do it. Now anybody can pick a controller and do like a movement thing. Anybody, which I never did like. And I feel like COD's made everybody. It's like
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
it's like a what do that? Yeah, where you at? They make games. It takes skill to like play games. Now it feel like everybody got a cheat code. It's handing them a win. It's like it's so easy to win in video games now. I never did like that. Like Halo back then. I mean, even Halo right now is still kind of hard, but Halo back then, like Halo 3 and Halo 2, you gotta be skilled. If you want to be a top dog, you had to be shooting. You gotta know your mechanics and all that. Nah, man, and dude, he could just play the game for the first time and be best in the lobby. I never did like that. They giving two mechanics too easy. Like it's a what do you call that? Participation award or what do we want to call that shit? Everybody get the. That's how they feel.
Yeah, participation award, yeah.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I ain't like that shit.
Hardpoint locked down.
Bro, where my bullets at? This thing is.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Oh, what kind of spawn is that? But to be honest with you, like for 30 to 40 more frames, like when I thought when I play like a 40, when I get like a 50-80, I thought it would be like the game would be like way different. I thought the game would be like I'm gonna play COD differently. But it's the same thing. You just got more frames. It's a little bit more smoother.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint active.
I'm telling you, man, the difference. Oh, when I play Helldivers, man, with this damn CPU, oh my god.
Taking the lead. Stay on target.
You see the difference in what?
the different graphics that I get with playing with on Helldivers
Yeah.
with the CPU. I mean, dude, it's
Oh, so you see, so you see a big difference in it.
Hardpoint is secure.
just performance. Like
The
as
performance.
far as like running the game, like I was running shit on like medium,
Yeah.
and the shit was like, yeah, it was running good and all this stuff like that, but like when it came to like capturing the game and like me posting and shit like that, I could see, you can tell that the settings are like not running as high. But now my graphics are running on ultra. Everything's on high. Like I haven't changed anything.
Yep.
And bro, talk about smoothness. And it's kind of like my CPU don't even. I think the highest I've seen it with the game running is like 52%.
Yeah.
So
It might-
and it can actually run better if I got a better CPU cooler.
Yeah.
So
Well, they're saying like liquid cooler, but I don't trust liquid cooler.
no, I don't.
Hell, I want to say get the Noctua. Let's see what that is. Get the Noctua fan. I'm promise you, the Noctua fan, man.
They had the Noctua fans in there, and I asked them about the Noctua fan, and it was like they were like, well, what are you really trying to do? There was like people that have Noctua fans are like, for one, they're pricey, but like you're really about to do some like, stuff. Like, it's
You see,
requiring your CPU to like run really hard.
wait, you say, repeat that last part again, because the game was loud.
He was saying that they were asking me, they was like, well, why would you want a Noctua fan? It was like, the fan that you have is perfect. It was like, people that get Noctua fans are really going to do something that's really going to stress out their CPU, and you really need to run cold so that they can push it. He was like, but and they're pricey. He was like, your fan is just fine. But they had some Noctua fans on there.
Well, see, but the thing is, I know some people who have the Noctua air cooler 12 years ago. The same Noctua. But the thing is, if you want something like I don't know what your fan is, but you got your PC down, but I got Noctua fan. I'm not changing my Noctua fan at all. Like if I get a new PC build, I'm using a new PC build. I'm getting the same thing. Noctua fan. Noctua fan. You don't need like the liquid coolers. After a while, it will go out on its own.
This team has what it takes.
Like if something will break in it, like the liquid will leak, or the hose or the clamp will go out, or the bearing will go out. But if you got a Noctua air cooler, I know people who had the same Noctua fan for 12 years, the same one, and the same Noctua fan they have in 12 years is $110 right now, probably a little bit cheaper now. They were like $100. But you wouldn't use another cooler ever. Now, the only way you get another air cooler, if you really damage the air cooler, like you bent it or you stepped on it or something, hit it or something like that. But it's hard to bend. But you gotta really like be rough with your.
You gotta really do something.
Yeah.
Right.
But when you got like a liquid cooler, anything can happen. If your CPU is like the wattage on my CPU. 14 what's that, i9 14900K, I'm doing, it's like 125 watts, 150 watt CPU. It uses that, so you need something that could cool it. So liquid coolers, you gotta get like a high price liquid cooler to cool it. But with a Noctua fan or air cooler, I don't need to. I have no performance dip. My shit stay cool. I keep it cool in my apartment anyway. I keep my apartment like maybe like 60. Like my GPU temperature right now is 39. My GPU temperature 39. It's cold. Now, I remember when I had was it the 13700K and my 4070 Ti, and the liquid cooler stopped working, and what do they call it? Throttle. What do they call that? Throttle? I forgot what they call it. It's a little PC term where your liquid cooler is making your CPU hot. And because my air cooler went out, and I just got the I literally just got the air cooler A month later, air cooler went out. I mean, liquid cooler went out.
So it's like bottlenecking or something.
Not bottleneck is thermal throttling. Or thermal throttling. Thermal throttling. Let's see. It's when your CPU get hot. So it'll shut down. It'll shut down your motherboard because your CPU get hot.
Oh, yeah.
And it was because I literally 2 months later I literally just bought that liquid cooler. I gotta meet him. I literally bought that liquid cooler. 2 months after that, thermal throttling. CPU was getting too hot. That's why I got the Natura fan. I had bought the Natura fan. I had to wait. I had bought like a cheap one, like a $50 one. And I was doing it to wait like maybe like 2 or 3 days or 2 days for the Natura fan to come in. Got a Natura fan. I put it in my case. Now the Natura fan air cooler is big, man. I tried to put that glass on that on my PC, like my glass on my case, and that wire touched it. The CPU fan on the Natura fan wire touched that case and shattered the glass. I said, man. That Natura fan, Natura air cooler, that motherfucker big, boy.
Hostiles have the hard point. You've fallen behind.
Look at the people at the camp. I gotta meet them.
Yeah, we have 9 hours to defend.
Hard point identified.
Defend against bottom tactics. Bottom time.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
All right, let me see. Oh, that camping. Like I said, I got a 5080. I already got the top of the line Intel, the highest Intel you could get. I got a 5080, which is the third best GPU. I'm done with upgrading for a while, dog. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done for a while. I'm that troubleshooting. I mean, if I'm building a PC, that might take me like 30 minutes to an hour to build it. And the longer it'll take is because I'm trying to put screws in. You know, the small ass screws in the PC. That's probably it. But other than that, man, I told you for like last month, man, I've been troubleshooting. I try to figure everything out. I got it down pat. It don't mess with me. It don't bother me no more though. It don't bother me at all.
What's your problem?
When you upgrade, you notice the difference now?
Oh yeah.
For the last CPU?
Just the game, yeah, the game performance, and like even the techs were like, "Yo, we ran the benchmark, and it was like you're gonna see you're gonna see a major difference in gaming." And I haven't really ran Marvel Rivals because dude, Marvel Rivals was crashing.
Oh, that's a new update. The new update is trash. It's literally breaking the game. If you look at well, you don't got it, but do you get that little notification? It says if you got a 13 or 14 gen CPUs that you're gonna have problems with it. With the Marvel Rival game?
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it said on the that's what I said when I had every GPU when I had 13700K, it said the same thing. But I think that's the app thing. That's the game. The game itself said if you got a 13 or 14 gen CPU, you're gonna have trouble running the game. And I'm getting like 180 frames. And I'm like, why? And I was getting more. I was getting like 200 or 250. I was getting more with a 13700K than I do right now. I don't know why. And it's not my PC. It's Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is some reason it's not optimized right. It's something wrong with it. I don't know. It's the game development on it. I know. If I said, man, I got a 5080. I got a 5080 and I'm only getting 200 frames with low settings. With ultra performance on.
Hardpoint is
It's
secure.
crazy, man. It's
Enemy UAV inbound.
Alright, me put my hand in here.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
I'm about to need freaking.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I need ammo and.
And one thing I need COD to do too, this shit. Stop capping people.
Hardpoint locked down.
Stop capping games
Napalm strike incoming.
300 FPS. I hate that.
Hardpoint is
Like you can't go over 300 FPS
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
constantly. I'm talking about steady. You can't do that on COD. Even Marvel Rivals, they cap you up at 240. You can't go over 240 hertz. Which is stupid. Why? Why do that? But when you play like
Tango in my sights.
when you play like Overwatch, I'm getting like 500, 600 frames with 1440p.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
CS:GO, I'm getting super like multiple frames on CS:GO.
Established overhead.
600, almost 1,000. Shit, sometimes I get 1,000.
Hardpoint locked down.
Yeah, it's just been bad all around. Shit.
No, I know Marvel Rivals. When I use what's the name, Moon Knight, and I try to hit people. I try to hit people with Moon Knight, the little regular DPS stuff. I don't get hit rate. The game is for some reason is I don't know, broken, I guess.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy UAV inbound.
Back off, asshole.
Hardpoint is secure. Next call, napalm strike inbound.
Attack on. Launch a counter UAV.
I don't
Attack
trip
on.
off of that
Get a
shit.
UAV in the air. Your suspect has been destroyed.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
There's your ball.
Hellstorm incoming.
Long one. Attack on.
Hardpoint
Give me a UAV.
identified. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Stop throw.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is
And then I got a 1440p 360 hertz monitor, so I'm trying to use the full capacity of this thing.
Right.
Flashing grenade out.
I ain't buy it to run 200 hertz. I mean 200 frames. I could have still 240 or 240 hertz monitor.
Sending
Well, I got a 240 hertz monitor right next to me. My other one, my second PC, 1440p. I think it says the best.
hardpoint.
It's the best.
What was that monitor?
Huh?
How much was that monitor?
Which one?
Hardpoint
Your-
is secure.
Your 240.
Eyes on enemy.
Right now it's like 5 something right now, or 6 something right now. It's the Samsung
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
1440p 240 hertz.
Hardpoint is secure.
It's a curved monitor. My gaming monitor.
The hardpoint.
Well, the curved monitor was my old game monitor. I was using that when I first got my 1370T and the 47 Ti. That was my first monitor. But I wanted to push. I think in 2023 I got this monitor. It was the first 1440p monitor with dual mode, and it was the first 1440p monitor with 360 hertz. Very first one out at the time, 23. It was like a grand. It was like 1,000. It's like 600 now, like 600, 700. But it got dual mode. It got esports mode.
Kilo inbound.
You could go from a 27 inch to 25 inch. It could do
Watch out, enemy hellstorm.
esports mode.